For our demo today, we will manipulate data in our application. I have here our AC Demo 12, and I also created another activity, and I named it Next Activity. In my activity main.xml layout, I have two edit texts. The first one is the edit player, and the other one is the edit score. I also have the following buttons. We have the save button, which will do the do save method on its on-click attributes. We have the next button that contains go next method on its on-click attributes. And the last one, we have the get button that will do the do get method on its on-click attribute. So let's do the programming part. In our main activity.java, we will manipulate our edit text. So we will declare here edit text ET player, and another one edit text ET score. So let's import the class edit text. We will also declare the string player and int score. So initially it is equal to 0 and string player is equal to empty string. In our method onCreate, after the content view, let's reference our edit text ET player that is equal to find view by ID or .id edit player. Also, ET score find view by ID or .id edit score. Then we have the following method, public void do save, and it requires parameter view. So let's import the class view. And we will assign in our string player the value of our edit player. So ET player that get editable text that to string. Also, our score is equal to integer dot parseInt that is our ET score that get editable text that to string. And we have public void do get so you will get the data from your variable player and score and place it in your edit text. So ET player that text the value of your player and ET score that set text string that value of your score. Then the last method we have public void go next. So what it will do, it will move to your next activity. So we did our intent. Let's say I is equal to new intent this, comma, the name of our activity. Next activity dot class. Let's import the class intent. So start activity I. Notice here in our method onCreate, we have the parameter bundle save instance state. That value will be from our method onSave instance state. Therefore, we need to override our on method onSave instance state. So we will place our data in our bundle out state. So out state that put string. Okay. So let's have the key field, let's say player, and the value of our player. And we have out state that put int the value of our score. So we have the key field score and its value. Now, for us to know that we call this method, I will declare here toast. Okay. Let's say out na. So you have toast dot length short dot show. So in our method onCreate, we will check whether our bundle contains value. If save instance state is equal to null, it will display a message. Let's say no data. So you have toast dot length short dot show. Else, it will assign in our variables player score the value of our bundle. So player is equal to save instance state that get string and the key field is player. Also, our score is equal to save instance state that get int and our variable or our key field is score and the default value is 0. Let's run our program. So this is our program. Notice, if I'm going to place here, let's say RAC, and then our score, let's say 87, and I save it. So erase again. So you use get, and you will get the data. Now, if we're going to press next, so we have here the message because it calls the method onSave instance state. So it plays the value of our variable to our bundle. So if you will go back to your main activity and you press get, it will contains the data because you again call the method on create. So again, let's delete the value of our edit text. And let's say you call another program. Therefore, your current activity or current application will run at the background. So again, it calls the method on save instance state. And you run another program, and let's say you call again your application. Okay? So it calls again your method on create. So if you're going to click get, the data is there. Now, if I press the back button, so it calls the method on close. Therefore, your data will not be saved because it did not call the method on save instance state. So when you click on your application, your bundle contains no data. So it is only applicable when you are moving from one activity to another, or you run your application at the background because you open another application, or you change the state of your application, such as you rotate your screen or you change the size of your screen, but not once you close your application.